Hello, Mama Shara here. It's everybody. Welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. In this video, I'm on my couch today. I decided to get on the couch because I like to change scenes up a little bit. You guys haven't noticed all my other videos. Yeah, that's how much I change my scenes. In today's video, I am going to be on my couch. We're going to be talking about some other kind of subjects that I actually never got into, surprisingly. And that is basically some of the scariest parts of transitioning and why some people don't transition and why certain people think that there's a perfect time to transition. And not just transitioning, but coming out in general. So first, I'm going to ask you guys to leave a like on the video. If you guys can, that'd be super awesome. If you guys can go check me out on my social media links, that'd be great as well. It's down below in the description below. And if you guys can please destroy that notification bell, because that bell is important for you guys to know when I go live on YouTube and upload to YouTube. Please do that. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Anyways, for the second part, I want you guys to comment down what was hard for you guys to come out. If it was hard at all, what was hard for you guys to come out? What made it hard anyways? And why, if you're not transitioned or you haven't come out yet in general, what is holding you back? And what can you do to get yourself to look past that, okay? So we're gonna talk about that in today's video. Welcome to my highly informational videos that I have on my YouTube channel. If you guys have not subscribed, please subscribe. But instead of saying subscribe for the next 5 minutes of my YouTube video, let's get into the subject. Okay, so when I came out as transgender, if you guys don't know who I am, if you're new to my channel, I'm transgender. And I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to find that out because one, I have transgender videos all over my YouTube channel, and as well as my voice is not completely passable. And maybe even some of my facial features, I don't know. You guys are up for that, to tell me that in the comment section. Do I even look close to being passable? Who knows? When I came out, and I'm gonna be straight up honest with you guys, I had no fears at all. None of the fears in my head mattered to me. If I did have anything, whether it was, what are they gonna think, and what is that person gonna think? It was very little to none that I didn't really care. I actually had a lot of friends that weren't in my life already anyways. I was living with my cousin. I was kind of probably at the lowest point of my life at this point. Almost the lowest. I think if you were to like do a scale from here to here on how high I was like maybe somewhere around here in my life. And at this point, when I found out I was transgender, and it's crazy because the way it happened is that I just kind of like accepted what I didn't know, if that makes any sense at all. I accepted what I didn't know, and by that, I ended up deciding that, or realizing that I was transgender. I was looking at all these videos, and you know, a lot of people have this notion that, oh, I watched YouTube, or I watched this transgender YouTuber, or I was gay before, and it helped me come. I was not gay growing up. I didn't know nothing about it. So to me, it was kind of foreign. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what it was, and you know, it's really hard for someone that was straight before come out as transgender after, because you begin to realize that it's harder because you're not in the community right away. In fact, I didn't even know what the LGBTQ community was when I first started coming out as transgender. I just knew transgender. I did not know what LGBTQ was. I knew there was gay and straight, that's all it was, and bisexual. I think that's the point. I learned what that was, and that's it. I didn't know what non-binary was and all that stuff. But I got introduced to when I came out, I was motivated to change. I've always loved to change in life. I've always loved the feeling of change, and I never knew anything about changing genders at all. I didn't think that was possible, and to me, and to a lot of people it isn't, but to me and to a lot of other people it is. And I transitioned immediately. When I transitioned, it was like going to the store and having $1 million in your pocket. To me, it was, I could do this, I could do that, I could do this, I could do that, I could change like this, I could change like that. It wasn't like a big deal to me. I was really motivated to just get it all going. I was excited. So to me, I end up deciding to transition, and from there, I literally dove like Michael Phelps into the community. I literally changed my name. I did everything I could do to transition. That was my motivation. I lost friends and I lost family, and it was never unmotivating to me. Yes, it hurt, but a lot of the people that left my life were people that really weren't in my life before at hand, but there were people that actually kind of wanted to be in my life now that I was an adult. I decided that it was you know, it's whatever. If they didn't want to support me, they didn't have to support me. It's whatever, you know, if you don't, that's how I saw it, you know? So I decided for you guys, I don't know what's holding you back, but there's a lot of reasons why a lot of people are held back. And maybe it would be different if I did transition when I was younger, when I was like a kid. Maybe I would have had a harder time transitioning or even thinking about doing it because I was living with parents, and you have to think about whether your parents are gonna accept you or not. I was living with my cousin, and my cousin was kind of open about how she was really open about everything, and she didn't really care. So to me, it was like, okay, you know, I could just walk in. My transition experience was a lot easier than a lot of other people's. I'm not sitting there saying that mine was hard and everyone should be easy, because I guarantee you a lot of people's aren't. A lot of people grow up in religious families, and families that have really tight views on life, and, you know, basically very hard conservative views. And to me, I grew up all around basically the left, not the hardcore left, but the left. I never really grew up around the hardcore redneck people out in, you know, Kansas kind of, you know, grow up. I never really was scared, but I was always asked if I was gay for stupid reasons. I don't know why. And then we're like, oh, you like this, like you're looking like, you talk like you're gay or whatever. It was always just some stupid things. And I always said no, because I hadn't attracted guys. But when I came out, of course, I opened up myself, and I realized that I really was attracted to a little bit to guys, but I was mainly attracted to girls. So to me, it is what it is. It happened the way it happened. But like I said, there are people that cannot transition because of stuff like that. Family, maybe their friends they don't want to lose their friends. You don't want to come out because of the country you live in, or you know, there are some people in certain places in the world that cannot transition, and a lot of it's because of where they live, or because rules out there are really strict when it comes to the LGBTQ community. There's, like, you know, trans people are viewed in a lot of different ways in different countries. There are people in certain countries that look at trans people as shamans, you know, people that could see the future. And then there's places that think that trans women are just like sex workers left and right, and that's all they are. And there's a lot of views, and that's why some people don't transition either. They have parents, they have friends, they have family that have certain views of what transgender people are, and they don't want to be viewed that way, or they don't want to lose respect. They don't want to lose, you know, just having, you know, that other person around them, understanding them in general. And I completely understand that. But I think in a way, if you want to come out and if you want to do it today, you got to be strong for yourself. You got to speak up for yourself. Not every good transitional story had an easy beginning. There's a lot of them that had really hard beginnings. Did you guys think that it was easy for me? It was, but it wasn't very easy. I still go to my hometown and still get, like, people still kind of like don't know how to talk to me. People still don't, like 4.5, 5 years later, and people still don't know how to talk to me. I still, like, you know, have a hard time talking to my parents. I still have a hard time talking to some people. It's not foreign. It's not like I go over there and everyone just looks at me like, but in a way it is, I guess. I can't say that. My life's crazy. What I'm saying is, a lot of you guys are probably going through that, and I really want to help you guys out. I really want to help you guys out. Please open up to me in comment sections and follow my socials. Talk to me on socials, in the messaging platform. But if you're gonna talk to me, you gotta tell me you're a Charlotteer first, because I just don't want to talk to someone that just wants to get my attention because they think I'm attractive. Tell me you're a Charlotteer, tell me your story, all that stuff. Open up to me. I'm ready to talk to you guys. I'm open. I want to talk to you guys. I'm ready to upload videos all the time. I'm ready to get just back onto YouTube and just embrace this thing. You know, road to 10K, right? Road to 10K. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, please leave it a like. And if you guys did understand what I was talking about, and if you guys want to open up to me, please open up. I love it when you guys do it. Comment down below, as well as, you know, just stay up to date on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be uploading a lot more as well. So yeah, that's why you got to destroy the notification bell, guys. Also, check out my social media links down below if you guys want to be linked up to me all the time. I'm always on Snapchat, guys. Always on Snapchat. I post on Instagram mostly, a little bit Facebook, but mainly Instagram and Snapchat. But Snapchat, I post that stuff like at that moment. You know what I mean? So Snapchat, and if you guys want to follow my OnlyFans, you guys can. Don't have to. 18 plus or older. Down in the description below, it's $5 per subscription. So support me there. Anyways, guys, I love you guys lots like tater tots. I'm Mama Char. You guys are my Charlotteers, and I hope you guys have an awesome, super great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. I let the ritual